Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahawashai, Ba'asham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, and salutations to all you sincere can. And this is your brother Abawan back again with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahawashai, Ba'asham Rakakwadash. All praises and glory is due. And this is going to be a re-upload, a redo of the video that I did previously. Okay, a video entitled Eve is not your friend, right? The nigga woman is not your friend, basically. And the reason I'm redoing the video is because, well, I've been having problems with my audio whenever I'm recording videos recently, you know. If I try to record an audio, a video, and you doesn't get any audio. So I've done whole videos where I had no audio, had to redo the video over and over again, and always have to make sure that the audio is working properly. So if you notice any moments where this video gets cut off or anything like that, just please bear with me. That's just me checking to make sure that all the audio that I've recorded so far, I can actually hear it, right? So yeah, basically what I was saying in that video is, just what the elders and the apostles on that have been saying for the longest. Stay away from the Israelite woman, stay away from these two-third women, stay away from the nigger woman, okay? And specifically going to the women from the southern kingdom, right? Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Stay away from these women because they are not our women. They are not our allies, or whatever you want to say. They are not our women, okay? They are for Esau Edom. They have been given to Esau Edom, okay? And this video right here from this YouTuber Nefekari Dessalines just actually proves that, because here he goes on to chronicling the entire, phenomenon of Eve basically lusting after Esau and going after Esau, and noticing the double standards that our women have when it comes to dealing with Esau versus dealing with Jake, okay? Because when it comes to dealing with Jake, you see the videos out there, you see all these nigger women that are coming out and say, oh well, my man has to be able to do this, he has to make this much a year, he has to be able to afford this and afford that and buy me this and give me an allowance and so on and so forth. But when it comes to dealing with Esau, they take up these homeless Edomites and basically take care of them, feed them, and do wait on them hand and foot, treat them like, basically become mothers to them, pamper them and everything. And it just goes to show that Eve is wholly given to Esau Edom. Eve is more interested in Esau, right, and his kingdom, and building with Esau, okay, and continuing to exist and to live in Esau's kingdom than she is with getting right with Jake. For the most part, of course, you still have some righteous, sincere women out there. But the point being is this, when the apostle said, stay away from the Israelite woman, especially the Israelite woman in Babylon the Great, that's why you have this whole red pill, MGTOW, and so many other terminologies, men going their own way, the passport bros and everything, because the women, especially in Babylon the Great, especially the nigger woman, is completely off and completely gone, completely through, okay? That's why the scriptures say that, amen, at this point, at the time they were in, Eve is our enemy. She that is my enemy.
You didn't have cash for things like this. You don't even have a job.
Well, I don't have a regular job, but I don't need one. I use PamPay.
PamPay? How does that work?
It's simple. I downloaded PamPay, completed the few tasks, and earned up to 5,550 naira as a reward.
This PamPay sounds like magic, you. Thank you, Idele.
You can see that again, Adamu. Download PamPay now. I'll start earning today.
So this is the book of Micah 7 verse 10, and it reads, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her. Let's start from top. Micah 7 verse 9, I will bear the indignation of Yahweh, because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light and I shall behold his
Master Shifu,
righteousness,
why are you
right?
saying guys
And the
support this
reason why
nutrition
our
to
people are
nourish your
currently
body,
at the
to train
bottom,
so
the
hard
reason why
when
the
you don't
curses
even
are
have a
upon our
job
people
or
is
any
because
means
of the
of income?
disobedience that we as a people, right, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native
But the
American
grandpa is so
Indians, the
small.
scattered Israelites that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. As a collective, we have
Pump smart
disobeyed
end,
the
tell me
Most High
more.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So yeah, we will bear the indignation of the Lord. We will bear his anger as we, because you already know that the Most High Yahweh
Master
Hashem
Shifu, why are
Yahushai
you
will
saying guys
tamper
support
his
nutrition to nourish
justice,
your
right, his
body,
anger,
to
his
train
indignation
so
with
hard
mercy,
when you don't even
especially
have
when
a
it
job or
comes
any
to
means of
our
income?
people, the Israelites, okay? Once again, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native
But the
American
grandpa is so
Indians, the
small.
scattered Israelites that are scattered around the four corners of the earth, and the men of the Lord know this, okay? We
Pump
are
smart end, tell me more.
on the earth, you're trying to, you're on earth, doing or trying to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of our abilities and following
Master Shifu, why
in
are
the
you saying
ways of the
guys
Most
support
High
nutrition to
Yahweh Hashem
nourish your body,
Yahushai,
to
right?
train so
So
hard
now,
when you don't
Micah
even have
7
a
verse
job or any
10,
means of
then
income?
she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me,
But the grandpa
where
is
is
so
Yahweh
small.
thy power? Mine eye shall behold her, now shall she be trodden
Pump
down
smart
as the
end,
mire
tell
of
me
the
more.
streets, right? And this is a callback to, you can go to the other Malcolm's videos and the other Manatazak
Another pure
Basalak, you
water
can go to
quickly.
his videos
How
and
much?
confirm
Pep tell the
that the
Pep
vast
and then they
majority
say,
of the
and then he
scoffers
didn't have
that come
touch with this
against the
lady. He
Hebrew
didn't even
Israelites and
have a
speak
gym.
against the Hebrew
Well,
Israelites
I don't
are
have a regular
Eve,
job, but
the
I don't
nigger
need one.
woman,
I use
she
Pampay.
that is my enemy.
Pampy,
And you see
how
on the
does that
first
work?
verse, he's talking
It's
about how
simple. I
he's
downloaded
talking
Pampay,
about how
completed the
he will
filters,
bear the
and earned
indignation
up
of
to
the Lord, the anger that the Most
5,550
High
naira as a
Yahweh
reward.
Hashem Yahushai has for our
This
people.
pen
Will
base
bear
sounds
that
like Magic
indignation
You.
and take
Hey,
it up
thank you, Idele.
until
You can
the
see that
time
taking
of
Adamu.
mercy in which he will
Download
be
Pampay now.
delivered,
I start
right?
earning today.
Any of the curses that are upon us, right? The judgment of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, we will bear them and endure through all them. But the thing is that our women on this side, for the most part, Eve does not want to go through that, right? So she is looking for a way out of the crosses by any means necessary, and that's why you see a lot of our women trying to cleave to Esau Edom, right? Going into, you know, these, they're trying to, like I said, trying to cleave to
Master
Esau
Shifu,
Edom
why are
and
you
going
saying
into
guys
this
support
system and trying
nutrition
to
to nourish your
be
body,
a
to
part of
train
this
so hard
system, because
when
you
you
see
don't
how
even have a job or any
Esau,
means of
just
income?
like he did in the garden. This is all, a callback to the Garden of Eden. Just like Esau
But the
did in the
grandpa is
garden,
so
Esau
small.
went to the woman first, right? Behind the back of the man, and tempted
smart
her,
end, tell me
for
more.
tempted her with forbidden fruit, and she did, and she was beguiled and did eat, and that's why you see that there is, especially in Babylon the Great,
Master
there's a
Shifu,
lot
why are
of
you saying guys
of
support
these
nutrition to
drives and
nourish your
these
body, to train so
practices
hard
that
when you
empower
don't even have
the
a job or
so-called
any means of
Israelite
income?
woman, right? And basically through that empowerment, which is your
But
feminism,
the grandpa
she
is
has
so
now
small.
become or believed that she is better than the man. That's why you say,
Pump smart
you hear
end,
that
tell me
term,
more.
a strong independent woman that doesn't need any man, right? And it's that term came out of the mouth of a nigger woman, right? And all the women that
How
heard the
much are
term
these
started
shoes?
clapping and screaming and
5,500
saying,
naira. I
yes,
saw.
queen,
But how
yes,
can you
right?
afford
So this
5,500
is
naira
something
shoes?
that
You don't even have a
that
job. I know
our
I
women,
have a job.
especially in
But don't
Babylon
worry,
the Great, have
Pampay
been
has my
saying for
back.
a while, because I will say
It's
this right now,
simple. I
that
downloaded the
a lot of
Pampay
the
app,
things that I'm talking
completed the
about, especially
filters,
dealing
and earned
with
up to
the Israelite woman, is mainly
5,550
speaking on
naira as a
Babylon the
reward.
Great.
No
And of course,
stress.
it's
No
speaking on
job, and you
Babylon the
can
Great
afford
because
this. That's
America,
impressive.
Babylon the Great,
Yes.
is a
Pampay helped me
area
earn money
where
without a
major
job.
prophecies
Let me
take
pay for
place.
this.
So the men of the Lord will always have their eyes fixated on that, and majority of our videos will always be in relation to what is going on in America, Babylon the Great, because that is where the bulk of prophecy is being fulfilled. That is where the bulk of our people that will be, the bulk of our people, right, the bulk of the elect are in Babylon the Great. So that is where the majority of doings and things are happening. Okay. So yeah, eventually, right,
Master Shifu, why are
the
you saying
tables
guys
will
support
turn,
nutrition to
and
nourish
the
your body,
mercies
to
and
train
the
so hard
deliverance
when
of
you
the
don't
Most
even
High
have a job
Yahweh
or any
Hashem
means of
Yahushua will come
income?
upon the elect of the nation of Israel, and she that is our enemy, right?
But the
All
grandpa
these
is
women
so
that
small.
have been consistently speaking against us, scoffing and mocking,
Pump smart
you
end,
know,
tell me more.
Eve that has been being a devil will see exactly what is coming, and will see, the men of the Lord being raised up and be filled with shame, man. because you see the way our women are out in these streets. Our daughter being a harlot in the streets. And what was the name of this woman that was recently caught, in whoredom? Joy Taylor in ESPN. Basically, she had a scandal where she was getting popped by most of the people that are in the organization, and that shows you exactly the kind of reputation that our women have in the world as
Master
basically
Chief,
just
why are
easy
you saying
access,
guys
man.
to pursue
Harlots.
nutrition
That's
to
exactly
nourish your
what
body, to
it
train so
is.
hard
Okay.
when you don't even have a job or any means
And
of
like
income?
and basically, what
One
actually
text to
me
Papi,
focused
I'm
on
really
is
fine and I'm
what the
training
video
hard to
was
win the
going
grand
into, and I
prize.
didn't really
But the
play
grand prize is
any
so
part of the
small.
video because it's an hour-long
I
video
know,
and
but
it
I
really
plan
is
to
going
invest it in
into a lot
Papi
of
Smart
things.
End.
But
Papi
the
Smart End,
focus or
tell
the
me
takeaway
more.
that I got
Papi
from that
Smart
video
End
is
is
just
an
showing you the
investment
double
platform where you
standard
can save
that
and withdraw
our women
anytime.
have
No
when it comes to
penalties,
dealing
no
with
holding
a
period,
fellow,
and super
an
low risk.
Israelite man and
Plus,
dealing
daily
with Esau. And you see, and
Master Chief,
and
why
it's
are you
not
saying guys to
just
pursue
Esau,
nutrition to
because if
nourish
you
your
know
body,
about
to
what
train so
he was
hard
talking about
when
in
you
the
don't
video,
even
right? If
have
you
a
actually
job or
watch the video, if you know about what he was talking about, he was talking about divestors, right? He even mentioned this here. That's why the title of the video is the reason why divestors abandon swirling for quote unquote black love. And what that black love just refers to is that after these women have been, have been abused by Esau, they run back to Jake, right? And basically we're just going into why they always, eventually come back to Jake. And this is just one of those examples right here. I don't really want to play the video because it gets super graphic, right? So I don't really want to play it. And here is the just let me just show you a clip of it, right? Just to show what I'm talking about. And this thumbnail now is based off another graphic incident that happened between an Edomite and one of these Eves out here. So the one on the left is Shade Robinson, I believe. And if you can probably remember that case of Shade Robinson, how she was found with her body dismembered, after she was found in an Edomite's house, and basically they found different body parts of her, across that area, and they have yet to find her head. And I believe that this guy on the right is the Edomite that's put her to death. So let me see if I can actually just type that in. Shade yeah, it's Shade Robinson. And this is her and the Edomites. This is the Shade Robinson right here. And basically what her and the Edomites. So yeah. And basically what happened was that she was put to death, right?
Right, in the white
In
man.
a very, very, very graphic way. Okay. Body parts dismembered and all of that. And this is something that you see, it's a commonality, when it comes to Esau dealing with Eve, man. That's not the first time that you've heard of something like that, and that's a commonality, right? Because you know how Esau is, man. He wild man, he savage out here. So he just Esau, he do what he do basically. Let me just say it like that. And ultimately, right? A lot of our women get caught up in that madness, in that wickedness, and they get put to death over it. And just one of those common things that happen, especially when you are dealing with Esau, right? So back to what I was saying.
Master Chief, why are you saying guys to
Just
pursue
to get that
nutrition
out of
to
the way,
nourish your
okay?
body, to train so
The
hard
basically the
when you don't
idea,
even
basically
have
the
a
takeaway
job
from
or
that
any means
video
of
is
income?
that the double standards
One
that
text to Papi,
our
I'm
women
really fine and
have
I'm training hard
for
to win the grand prize.
Esau
But the
versus
grand prize is so small.
the Israelite man.
I know,
Okay.
but I plan to invest it in Papi Smart End.
Papi Smart End, tell me more.
Papi Smart End is an
And like I
investment
said, man,
platform
that
where
just
can
shows
save
you
and withdraw
that,
anytime. No penalties, no holding period, and super low risk.
like
Plus,
the
daily
apostle
returns as
said,
soon as your savings are
don't
confirmed, and
try,
only
you have
in
to
1%
avoid
transaction fee. You can
these
earn up
women
to
out here,
20%
especially
manually.
That
the
sounds
Southern
amazing.
Kingdom
I'm
woman.
investing in Papi
That
Smart
because
End right
basically
now.
because she is
Smart
not
End, take
our
care of
women,
it, grow
okay?
it daily, and start
She
saving to build family.
that's Esau's woman. Like that's Esau's woman. I'm going back to what
How
I
much are
said
these
with the
shoes?
empowerment. Now that
5,500
she
naira, my son.
feels that
But
she's
how can you afford
above the
5,500
man,
naira
okay?
shoes? You don't even have a job.
And
I
she
know I do have a
is
job. But
basically
don't
trying
worry,
to
Papi
get
has my back. Papi It's simple.
with
I
Esau.
downloaded the Pampay
That's
app,
basically what it
completed the
is,
few
man.
tasks, and earned
You're
up
trying
to
to get with Esau. So let me
5,550 naira as a
get this
reward.
precept
No
connected
stress.
to close
No
out
job,
with
and you
this.
can afford
So
this.
yeah,
That's
Ecclesiasticus
impressive.
25,
Yes,
I
Pampay helped me
believe.
earn money without a job.
The usual
Let me pay for the
precepts.
shoes directly from my
Let me see.
Pampay wallet.
Let's see.
How much are these shoes?
5,500 naira, my son. But how can you afford 5,500 naira shoes? You don't even have a job.
I know I do have a job, but don't worry. Pampay has my back.
Pampay?
It's simple. I downloaded the Pampay app, completed the few tasks, and earned up to 5,550 naira as a reward. No stress.
No job, and you can afford this? That's impressive.
Yes, Pampay helped me earn money without a job. Let me pay for the shoes
Okay, yeah, it
directly from my
is.
Pampay wallet. How much are these shoes?
So this is the book
5,500 naira, my
Ecclesiasticus
son.
25,
But how can you
verse
afford
13.
5,500
Give
naira
me
shoes?
any
You don't
plague
even
but
have
the
a
plague
job.
of the
I
heart,
know I do have a job,
and any
but don't
wickedness
worry.
but the
Pampay has
wickedness
my
of a
back.
woman,
Pampay?
and any
It's simple.
affliction
I
but the
downloaded the Pampay
affliction
app,
from them that
completed the few
hate me,
tasks, and
and
earned up
any
to
revenge for the revenge of my
5,550 naira
enemies.
as a
Okay,
reward.
okay.
No
Let me
stress.
jump down.
No job, and you can
Ecclesiasticus
afford
25,
this?
verse
That's
17. The wickedness of a
impressive.
woman
Yes,
changeth her
Pampay
face,
helped me earn money
and
without a
darkness her
job. Let me pay
countenance
for the
like
shoes directly from my Pampay
sackcloth.
wallet.
Okay.
How
And
much are
basically,
these
this is a
shoes?
warning. This is just a,
5,500 naira, my
we're
son.
just doing a
But
little
how can
warning,
you afford
preaching to the
5,500
choir
naira
right now,
shoes?
but
You don't
still,
even have a
a
job.
warning for
I
the
know I
Yakan
do
that
have
are
a
out
job,
here, especially in
but don't
Babylon the
worry.
Great and
Pampay has my
all
back.
these other parts of the
Pampay?
world where you
It's
have,
simple.
our
I
women
downloaded the
being
Pampay app,
unruly
completed the few
and
tasks,
being,
and earned up to
basically
5,550 naira as a reward.
out of
No
order,
stress.
right?
No job, and you can afford
That's
this?
you can't
That's
be dealing
impressive.
with the women
Yes,
that are in the
Pampay
world
helped me
because
earn
of
money
how
without a
wicked they
job.
are,
Let me pay for the
and
shoes
you will
directly from my
be
Pampay wallet.
taken
This
in
Pampay
or
sounds like
taken up by
How
that
much are these
wickedness, I think,
shoes?
and find yourself in
5,500 naira,
a,
my son.
you know,
But how can you afford
it's a
5,500 naira
situation
shoes? You don't
basically,
even have a
one of these
job.
I
situations
know
that
I do have a
Eve
job,
likes to
but don't
put
worry.
people
Pampay has my
in,
back.
right? You always get put,
It's
you, that
simple.
you
I
might
downloaded the
ultimately
Pampay
get
app,
put in by the
completed the
woman.
few tasks, and
So
earned up
yeah,
to
let me get another precept.
5,550 naira as a reward. No stress.
No job, and you can
Ecclesiasticus
afford this?
26, verse
That's
23.
impressive.
Yes, Pampay helped
Someone
me
start
earn
from there
money without a
first.
job.
A
Let
wicked
me pay for
woman
the
is
shoes
given
directly
as
from
a
my Pampay
portion to a
wallet.
wicked
This
man,
Pampay,
but a
How
godly
much are
woman
these
is
shoes?
given to him that
5,500
feareth
naira, my
Yahweh.
son. But how can you afford
And
5,500 naira shoes? You don't even have a job.
I know I do have a job, but don't worry. Pampay
there
has my
isn't
back.
really anything
Pampay?
much else to
It's
say. It's
simple.
just like the
I
Apostle
downloaded the
Tahar
Pampay
said,
app,
this is just a
completed
lamb
the
back on
filters,
that.
and earned up
Stay
to
away from the nigger
5,550 naira
woman.
as a reward.
Stay
No
away from
stress.
No
the
job,
nigger
and you can
woman.
afford
Okay,
this?
stay away
That's
from Eve
impressive.
because
Yes, Pampay
of
helped me
the
earn money
level
without
of
a job.
wickedness you
Let
get
me pay for
from
the shoes directly
dealing
from my
with her,
Pampay
man.
wallet. This
You know, Eve is not our women right now in this kingdom. Ultimately, she will be brought back in order in the kingdom. But as of now, due to the curses, and let's go to that. Due to the curses, you can't be dealing with a nigger woman. So, as it is written, let's get that. So, this is the book of Deuteronomy 28, verse 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground, for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter, and towards her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and towards her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for want of all things, secretly in the siege and straitness, wherewith thine enemy shall distress thee in thy gates. And when the famine eventually hits Babylon the Great, you will have all these women eating their children, consuming their children in order to survive. But the point being is this, and you see the way that the woman treats their husband, child, daughter, son, whatever, right? And you see the wickedness that is being basically the evil that she has towards her children. That's why you are seeing all these news articles pop up of Eve basically killing her children, right? Driving them into the ocean, killing her children and killing herself, because these women are bugging out here, and they are doing all kinds of violence, all kinds of wickedness going on, both to their children, because what you would have, or what you should have in a normal situation is that a mother would give her life for a child, a mother would give their life for their child, right? They wouldn't allow anything to happen to them. But you have Eve, even before the child is born, in the womb, right,
don't
with
even
your
have a job
abortions, and
or
you
any
see
means
that
of income.
the
All
Eve
thanks
is
to
leading
Papi.
the
I'm really
league,
fine.
the
I'm
so-called
training
black
hard to
woman
win
is
the grand
leading the
prize.
league
But the
in
grand prize is so
abortions,
small.
right?
I know,
Not
but
really
I
a
plan to
statement
get
to
it
make that
on
is,
Christmas
but
End.
yeah, she's
Palm Christmas
basically,
end. Tell me more.
putting
Palm
more of her
Christmas End is an
unborn
investment
children to
platform
death
where you
than
can
any
save and
other
withdraw
woman.
anytime.
And
No
that shows
penalties,
you
no
that,
waiting
as the
period,
scripture
and
said,
super
man,
low
the
risk.
eye will be evil towards even the children, okay?
Pastor Shitu, why are you
Even the
saying guys to purchase
unborn child,
nutrition
before
to
you are
nourish
even
your
born,
body,
said your
to
mother
train
is,
so hard when you
that's how
don't
it
even
is in
have a
this
job or
kingdom,
any
man.
means of
But the
income?
woman is Eve is
All thanks to
completely
Papi.
gone,
I'm
right?
really fine. I'm
Completely
training hard to win
gone.
the grand prize.
But the grand prize is so
And
small.
let me just get another precept
I
going into
know,
the
but I
curses,
plan to
where it
invest it
says
in Palm
that,
Christmas End.
Palm Christmas
children
end.
are
Tell
their
me more.
oppressors,
Palm
and of
Christmas
course the
End is an
children are
investment
is
platform
referring
where you
to
can save and withdraw
Esau,
anytime.
Edom in
No
this
penalties,
precept.
no waiting period,
Let me
and
get
super
that.
low risk. Plus daily returns as soon as your savings are
So
confirmed.
this is the book of Isaiah 3 verse 12. As for my
Pastor
people,
Shitu,
children are
why are
their
you saying guys
oppressors,
to purchase
and
nutrition to
women rule
nourish your
over
body,
them.
to
O my
train so
people,
hard
they
when
which
you don't
lead thee
even have a job
cause
or
thee
any
to
means of
err and
income?
destroy the way of
All
thy
thanks to
paths, right?
Papi.
And the
I'm really
children
fine.
in
I'm
this case
training
are
hard to win the
referring
grand
to
prize.
Esau,
But the
Edom.
grand prize is so
They
small.
that are younger than I have
I
me in
know,
derision,
but
as
I
is
plan to
written.
invest it in
Now,
Palm
of course,
Christmas
it's
End.
referring
Palm
to
Christmas
Esau,
end.
because
Tell me
even
more.
though,
Palm Christmas End is an
carnally
investment
Esau
platform where
was
you can
Jacob's
save and
older
withdraw
brother, in the
anytime. No
spirit Jacob
penalties, no
had
waiting
an
period,
older
and super
spirit
low
than
risk.
Esau, because
Plus
Jacob
daily
was one of the elect, right? One
Master
of the
Shitu, why are
first
you
spirits
saying
that were
guys to
created
purchase
before
nutrition to
Esau's
nourish your
spirit
body,
was.
to train so hard
And
when you don't even have a job or any means of
as
income?
and
All thanks to
Esau has
Papi.
put
I'm
the
really fine.
woman
I'm training hard
over
to win the grand
us in
prize.
this
But the
kingdom, which is
grand prize is
basically
so
out
small.
of order. That's why,
I know,
especially in
but I plan
Babylon
to
the Great,
invest it
man,
in
because
Palm
you
Christmas
see,
End.
Palm Christmas end. Tell me
the
more.
situation
Palm
of
Christmas
the
End is an
of
investment
Jacob,
platform where you
Babylon the
can
Great
save
is
and withdraw
probably
anytime.
it's one of
No
the worst
penalties,
situations out
no
there
waiting
for
period, and
any of
super
our
low risk.
people, and because of how bad Esau has put
Master Shitu, why are
out
you saying
Jacob
guys
at
to purchase
Babylon the
nutrition
Great. So
to
you see that
nourish your
even in,
body, to
like I
train
saw,
so
that's why
hard
in
when you
Babylon the
don't
Great you
even
have
have
the
a job
woman
or any means of
in
income?
rulership. That's why you have
All thanks to Papi. I'm really
matriarch is
fine.
all over
I'm
the
training hard
place
to win the
in
grand
the
prize.
But the
so-called
grand prize
black
is so small.
household. Okay,
I
you have
know,
the
but I
mother or
plan
the
to invest it in
grandmother.
Palm
The dad
Christmas
isn't
End.
around
Palm
because
Christmas end. Tell me more.
divorce,
Palm Christmas
family
End is an
court and
investment
all that.
platform where you can
And of
save
course,
and
Esau
withdraw
will make sure that
anytime.
the
No
legal woman gets
penalties, no
custody
waiting
all the
period,
time,
and super low
right?
risk.
And just to even see your children,
Master
it's a
Shitu,
whole
why are you
mess,
saying
man.
guys to
Esau's
purchase
family
nutrition to
structure, Esau's
nourish your
family
body,
court, and
to train so hard
the
when you
preservation of the
don't
family
even
system
have a
is a
job
whole
or any
mess.
means
But
of income?
All thanks to
let me,
Papi. I'm really fine. I'm
and
training hard to win the
but
grand prize.
But the grand
I
prize
say
is so
that just to
small.
say this
I
once
know,
again,
but I
right?
plan
Eve
to
is
invest it
not
in Palm
our
Christmas End.
women,
Palm Christmas end. Tell
Eve is
me
not
more.
our
Palm
woman.
Christmas End is
Eve
an
is
investment
not
platform where you can save and withdraw
your
anytime. No
friend, is not
penalties,
your
no holding
ally
period,
or
and
your
super low risk.
helpmate or
Plus,
anything like that, right? So with
Master
that,
Shitu,
I'll
why are
end
you
the video
saying
right
guys
there.
to
Once
purchase
again, all
nutrition to nourish
praises,
your body,
honor
to
and
train
glory
so
unto the
hard
Most High,
when you
Yahweh
don't even
Basham
have a
Yahushai,
job or any means of
Basham
income?
Rakakwadash, Wa Abad
all thanks to
Baba
Papi. I'm
Shalom.
really fine. I am training hard to win the grand
And
prize.
through the spirit
But the
of
grand
Yakim
prize
and
is so
Yakwasa
small.
edified.
I
Shalom.
know, but